Welcome back to my few subscribers. Thanks for hitting subscribe, and for those of you who hit like. Anyhow, here's a little story here. We're working this ravine that was mined in the 1840s and 50s and 60s. And this ravine right here, the gold that I found here previous years runs from an added a portal. It's an underground small mine. Probably they dug down there maybe a few hundred feet, and the gold that's coming out of there is really nice specimen gold, very high purity. I checked it. So over the years, I thought, well, I've cleaned up the surrounding area, except I didn't really do too much in the gully. I have detected in a gully, found some pieces, and I found it worthwhile to spend 2025 in the summer working it. So what we've done is, see over there, we worked our way up this way about 45-50 feet. Right now I'm to this section. Unfortunately, we're at this all this green stuff you see in front of me, that's all poison oaks. I was going to pull off for a little bit, but I decided not to. I decided not to because I think over there I didn't see too many tailing piles right before it goes down this fall. Over here they started stacking, okay, right in that side where all that poison oak is. Over here there's a little bench, as you can see here. And the way I'm following the bedrock, I have a come along right there hooked up to a chain. I have to move that big rock down there, just get it out of the way and keep a clearance of about 12 feet and work my way this way. But what I'm going to have to do is, where my feet stand right here, I'm going to have to dig in here, because the way the bedrock's going is it's slanting towards me here. It's going up, slanting this way, but I would have never known that unless I dug this up. You never know until you get down to the bottom to see where actually the bedrock's going. So let's pop down there. Let's pop right down there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. In a minute, I have this come along set up here, and instead of ruining my back, I'm just going to pull that rock into this pile right here. But anyhow, see that slope right there, the way that bedrock's going down this way? Okay. Well, I've decided I'm going to go into here at least 5 feet and see if it continues and flattens out. There could be a nice a deposit there, we don't know. Once I go that way, forward this way, I'm going to work my way that way. But what I want to do is I want to clear this section here. All right, enough talk. You get the gist of all this. Now it's time to move this puppy. Let's go down here. Let's see if this anchor right here will hold. I don't have a whole lot here, but I got the chain around there. All right. 10 minutes later, here we are. Okay, let's do a few more. Let's check it out. Anyway, we moved that rock, and as I was saying before, this was mined, and now we're digging and retracing the footsteps of the old timers to see if we could pick up larger, bigger pieces as we go closer to the portal of the mine that was gold was eroding from. They never get, it doesn't matter how much you work this, you're never going to get it all. That's obvious, as I think I found about 30 pieces of gold here. The largest, 7.2 grams, and the other one was, a 1/10 of a gram to 20th of a gram. Anyhow, you don't want to hear me keep talking or digging. I'm going to dig out some more out there. Once I clear it, we're going to try to our first target. See you soon. All right, we dug some dirt out. Let's check the bedrock out. This is where the large rock was I pulled down. So it's down there now. Let's do some detecting, scanning. Okay, right where that big rock was. Got a signal, folks. Let me dig it out, see what we get. Okay, got it in my scoop. That's not in there. Not in there. Well, there it is. That's all it is right there. Piece of wire. Doesn't look like gold at all. No shine to it. Yep, iron. All right, let's continue on forward, see what we get. Well, welcome back, folks. Just to update you, I've been at this for about 2 hours. Seriously, no trash whatsoever in the last, I'd say 9 feet. One piece of trash. When I first arrived here, the first hour and a half, I found one piece of trash. It was that little piece of metal that we saw a few minutes ago. So I kept clearing out some poison oak. I dumped it over there so it dries out and removes, the heat removes the oils. But as you see, it's right in front of me. Stuff's nasty, but we're going to continue. I got a little signal here, right here. Let me do a little boot swipe. And it goes to show you. Okay. Pretty loud. I'll dig that out in a second. I'm just going to turn off the camera. It's boring to watch people dig. But it just goes to show you. It goes dry for a while, and then you get a signal. No trash signifies that. Either they cleaned it up really good in this section, or there was a lot of water flow through here, high flow, where it just, the nuggets and the trash did not catch up. Maybe it was a high pressure area instead of a low pressure area. It just swiped it off. The bedrock is rather smooth. It's not hard slate. It's almost like a soft DG, but it is a slate shale, softer shale. Hasn't hardened up. As we go up the creek, I recall years ago, it turns into a hard slate, and the slate itself carries a lot of traps. And so we're going to continue. Let me dig this out, and I'll be right back. Let's cross our fingers that it's something good. Okay, I cleared a loose soil. It's still there. Let's dig it out some more. Okay, I got it in my green spoon. Sounds like trash. I see it. It's a bird shot. There it is. Bird shot. Nice and loud signal. Well, that's strike 2 today. I'm just going to spend another half an hour here. If there's anything worthy of showing, I'll definitely turn the camera on. Otherwise, I'll see you until the next hunt. If not, if I find something decent, like I said, I'm just going to clear a little bit of this stuff in front of me and see what we get. Well, I'm back, folks, and nothing today, but that's how it goes. You know, a day or two, you know, you may not get something. Third day, fourth day, you may get something. One thing you definitely, I got today was a heck of a workout. And for a 57-year-old guy, I'm grateful I could still go out there and hike these hills and move a lot of rock. And I continue doing it. So, and hope I do it in the future as I age. But anyhow, until the next hunt, from beautiful Sierras of California. It's very dry, a lot of poison oak. We'll see you in the next hunt. Take care, and thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that subscribe button. Take care, folks. Have a good day.